So I wanted to take some time and share my perspective on why I'm making this film. Why it took several years to interview countless people, make countless notes, write, do a TED Talk rather. Do all these things for a documentary called Black People Don't Do Art. And the bottom line is that it's because especially our children, but all of us as Black people need options, and we don't have that many. The zenith of Black success oftentimes equates to playing a professional sport for a lot of money, or being a musician for a lot of money, or being an actor for a lot of money. And that's all well and good, but there's so much room for error in those fields. It's such a narrow window of opportunity in those fields. And we've already contributed so much to the arts, be it music or theater or visual art, painting, like what I do, or sculpture. And it can be utilized to bring about innovations and inventions that positively impact all of society, but also for us, especially as Black people, it's another option aside from music and sports. I remember so vividly, like, all the time I would spend on creating art, on painting, on gathering materials, on transporting art and art materials between Queens and Manhattan. And my grandfather would just be puzzled. Like, he just didn't understand why I why I care so much about this. Because for him, he can't render value from this field based on his set of values, which are for a lot of us, those values are similar to our own. And I wanted to create a film that explains why this is important. Not only important to me, but why it's important to our species and how it can be utilized for our people. And to remind us of who we are. There's so many people that know nothing about the Harlem Renaissance, and most of them look like me. And we need examples of excellence. The thing that makes basketball attractive isn't basketball, it's Michael Jordan. The thing that makes R&B attractive isn't R&B, it's Beyonce. Art doesn't have a figure like Jay-Z or Tom Brady. The way sports and music have figures that magnetize people to the field. Nor is there any incentive, because the arts as a whole isn't patronized. You know why when you were in kindergarten, or if you have children, you know why when they're in kindergarten class and they get a piece of paper to do art, like it's art class time, and they get that little piece of paper, that little piece of computer paper, it's probably 8.5 by 11 inches. You know why they're getting that? But when it's time for gym, they get a big gym to play in. You know why that is? Because societally, basketball has demonstrated more value than the arts. So why would you spend extra money on 18 by 24 Bristol for kindergartners when you could spend that same money on a big basketball gym? The arts needs to demonstrate its value to regular people for the arts to be patronized regularly and consistently. And that doesn't mean art can't still be sold for millions upon millions of dollars. I want my art to be sold for that much. I'm not trying to stop anyone's hustle. I'm just saying this can be utilized as a tool. And if anyone needs tools, it's black people. That's it.